Hello everybody. It's time for NHK World Radio Japan Easy Japanese. I'm your host, Michelle Yamamoto.
And I'm Jonathan Shear. Let's have fun learning Japanese together.
The key sentence for lesson 39 is
風邪だと思います。
I think you have a cold.
The main character of our skit is Anna, an international student from Thailand. Anna is not feeling well and has come to a hospital accompanied by her dorm mother. She's going to see a doctor.
Listen to the skit for lesson 39. The key sentence is
風邪だと思います。
I think you have a cold.
どうしましたか？
咳が出ます。
熱も 37.8 度あります。
喉を見せてください。風邪だと思います。
Okay, let's go over the skit. The doctor asked Anna,
どうしましたか？
What is the problem? More literally, what did you do? What happened to you?
どう
Is what?
しました。
Is did. It is the past form of
します。
to do.
か
Is a particle at the end of a question.
If you find someone in trouble, you can ask the person, どうしましたか? Right?
Yes. Anna answers,
咳が出ます。
I have a cough. Literally, a cough is coming out.
咳
A cough
が
is the particle indicating the subject.
出ます。
Is I have, or more literally, to come out.
In this sentence, its topic, 私は, or speaking about me, is omitted, right?
Yes, it's obvious that Anna is talking about watashi herself, so it sounds more natural to omit it. Jonathan, what do you say for I have a runny nose? A runny nose is
鼻水
Okay, if I omit 私は, or talking about myself, the topic, it becomes 鼻水が出ます.
correct. Then, the dorm mother explains about Anna's symptoms.
熱も 37.8 度あります。
She also has a fever of 37.8 degrees Celsius.
熱
Is a fever.
も
Is a particle meaning also, too.
37.8 度
Is 37.8 degrees Celsius.
37.8
Is the number 37.8.
点
Is a decimal point. A counter is added to this number to show body temperatures.
度
Degrees. In Japan, body and atmospheric temperatures are expressed in terms of Celsius.
あります。
Means you have or there is or are. Arimasu expresses existence or possession.
It's really tough to not be able to express yourself in Japanese when you have a cold. What can I say if I have a headache or a stomach ache?
A head is.
頭
To ache is.
痛いです。
So I have a headache is.
頭が痛いです。
If you have a stomach ache, a stomach is.
お腹
So you say,
お腹が痛いです。
I have a stomach ache. So, Jonathan, what do you say when you have a toothache? A tooth is?
歯
歯が痛いです, right?
That's right. The doctor says,
喉を見せてください。
Please show me your throat.
喉
Is a throat.
を
Is a particle indicating the object of an action.
見せて
Is the te form of the verb
見せます。
to show. It is an expression of a request with the te form of a verb followed by
ください。
please. After examining Anna, the doctor says,
風邪だと思います。
I think you have a cold. More literally, I think it is a cold. This is today's key sentence.
風
Is a cold.
だ
Is a casual form of
です。
a polite expression at the end of a sentence. We say,
と思います。
I think that, when we express our thoughts, opinions, or guesses. Now let's listen to the skit for lesson 39 again. Today's key sentence is,
風邪だと思います。
I think you have a cold.
どうしましたか？
咳が出ます。
熱も37.8度あります。
喉を見せてください。風邪だと思います。
Now it's time for Teacher's Teacher, where program supervisor Professor Akane Tokunaga teaches us today's point for learning.
Today we learned 風邪だと思います. I think you have a cold. It's a way to express the speaker's thoughts, opinions, ideas, or guesses. This seems like an important expression, so maybe we could learn more about it.
Let's ask our teacher.
私が教えましょう。
She says, when you express your ideas, opinions, or guesses, first you say what you think, then you say,
と思います。
I think that, or more literally, that is what I think.
思います。
Is a verb that means to think. Before it, 思います, we add the particle.
と、
Before,
と思います。
I think that, you use the plain form of verbs, such as the dictionary form of the ta form. You learned about the plain form in lesson 26, right? For example, let's make a sentence that means, I think she will come. She is.
彼女、
For to come, we use its dictionary form.
来る。
So you say,
彼女は来る。
she will come. After that, you say,
と思います。
I think that. Altogether, you say,
彼女は来ると思います。
I think she will come. If e adjectives come before と思います, they don't change. So, how do you say, I think she is beautiful? Beautiful is
美しい。
an e adjective. So, the answer is,
彼女は美しいと思います。
if nouns or na adjectives come before と思います, all you have to do is to say だ after them. Then, how do you say, I think it is convenient? It is,
それ、
convenient is,
便利。
a na adjective, so you put だ after it and say,
便利だ。
now you get,
それは便利だ。
it is convenient. After this, you add,
と思います。
I think that. Altogether, you say,
それは便利だと思います。
I think it is convenient.
That was today's Teach Us Teacher.
Next up, we have sound words, where we introduce words that simulate sounds, noises, or behaviors. Today's theme is coughing. For a slight cough like this, we use
コンコン、
How about a bad cough?
we use
ごほごほ、
for a bad cough.
ごほごほ。
Describes a person racked by a fit of coughing. You can almost feel how they might be breathing with difficulty. In today's sound words, we introduced
コンコン、
and
ごほごほ。
Before closing, Anna looks back on today's events and tweets. It's our corner for Anna's tweets.
今日は
The cashier at the hospital and also the pharmacist said, お大事に, take care. Everybody was worried about me, and that made me feel warm inside. I'll do all I can to get well soon. Did you enjoy lesson 39?
Next time, we'll tell you about how Anna's doing after she comes back to the dormitory.
Join us again.
Sayonara.